7 pa lang. Okay, pagka naka 15 na, mag-start na ako ulit, no? So, nasa number So, 29 na tayo. So, meron pa tayo 70 yan. So, meron pa tayong 41 plus. 41.
Mag-upisa ka 29.
Five. 5 na lang uli. Asan na iba? Kanina 7, naging 5. Subscribe ng channel ko para every time na kahit na mawala yung pag-end yung stream, pagbalik nyo kahit di na kayo dun sa link pumunta. Dun na lang sa my channel. And I might include this on your exam. Final exam. Please check the video resolution. The current resolution is 1092 times 614, which is not optimal. Seven. Ay, naligo ako, ma'am. Haha, akala ko kasi matagal yung break. Okay, magtuyo ka muna ng buhok mo, Myla.
Kanina ayaw.
Ano ba? Bakit liliman na lang? Sige, pag nag-10, mag-start na tayo uli. Kanina 7, tas naging 5. Ay, anong gagawin ko doon sa iba? Ako, 4 na lang. Hindi na dagdagan, nabawasan pa. Ten views, mag-start na ako ulit. Oh, dadalawa na lang. Ano nangyari? Tatlo. Okay, so sa final exam nyo, more or less kukuha ako ng mga yung mga actual na ine-exam sa EPT. Sa mga hingi ako ng ganun, yung mga previews. Para anytime na gusto ninyong balikan tong live na to, madali lang ninyong ma-review yung mga i-exam sa EPT. Five views. Bawasan ulit, naging 5 ulit. Okay, so mag-start na ako uli pagka nandyan na kayo para makaano kayo sa participation. Say present na lang kayo uli. No, para pagka ni-review ko kung sino yung mga umattend or yung nanood ng live, pagka na mag-grade na ako, so babalikan ko na lang kung sino yung mga nag-participate. Good afternoon din, Feby. Okay, so let's proceed. Punta tayo uli. So hindi ko na nakikita yung sarili ko dyan, no? Mamaya. Sasalita na lang ako ng salita. Ayan, 9 na. Sino favorite kasi? Feby? Nagpa-load daw po. Nagpa-load sa San Jose? Kalayo naman. Okay, so we'll proceed. Okay, so the last number that we had was 29. So now let's proceed to 28. To number 29. Okay. Mason and stone. So what is the relationship or the connection between the two? So the analogy, or the correct answer for this analogy is letter C, carpenter. Okay. Carpenter and wood. Okay. So let's go to number 30. Repel and lure. Okay. So what is the relationship or the connection of these two words, which also has the same with the choices below? A, miscarry, succeed. B, dismount, devolve. C, abrogate, deny. D, abridge, shorten. Okay, so the correct answer is letter A, miscarry and succeed. So now let's go to the next part, which is reading comprehension. Okay, so let me read first the passage. Okay. This was adopted from an essay by George Orwell. Okay. Much of what goes by the name of pleasure is simply an effort to destroy consciousness. If one started by asking, what is man? What is his needs? How can he best express himself? One would discover that merely having the power to avoid work and live one's life from birth to death in electric light and to the tune of tinned music is not a reason for doing so. Man needs warmth, society, leisure, comfort, and security. He also needs solitude, creative work, and a sense of wonder. If he recognized this, he could use the products of science and industrialism, electrically applying always the same test. Does this make me more human or less human? He would then learn that the highest happiness does not lie in relaxing, resting, playing poker, drinking, and making love simultaneously. Okay, question number 31. The author implies that the answer to the questions in this sentence 2 would reveal that human beings blank. A, are less human when they seek pleasure. B, need to evaluate their purpose in life. C, are being alienated from their true nature by technology. And D, have needs beyond physical comforts. Okay, the answer is letter A, are less human when they seek pleasure. Okay, next, number 32. The author would apparently agree that playing poker is blank. A, often an effort to avoid thinking. B, something that gives true pleasure. C, an example of man's need for society. D, something that man must learn to avoid. The answer is C, an example of man's need for society. So the author would apparently agree that playing poker is an example of man's need for society. Number 32. Okay, so passage 2 pala. Before we go to number 32. Okay, let me read the passage first. Examine the recently laid eggs of some common animal, such as salamander or newt. It is a minute spheroid, an apparently structureless sac enclosing a fluid holding granules in suspension. But let a moderate supply of warmth reach its watery cradle, and the plastic matter undergoes changes so rapid, yet so steady and purposely in their succession, that one can only compare them to those operated by a skilled modeler upon a formless lump of clay. As with an invisible trowel, the mass is divided and subdivided into smaller and smaller portions, and then it is as if a delicate finger traced out of the line to be occupied by the spinal column and molded the contour of the body, pinching up the head of one end, the tail at the other, and fashioning flank and limb into due proportions in so artistic a way that, after watching the process hour by hour, one is almost involuntarily possessed by the notion that some more subtle aid to vision than a microscope would show the hidden artist with his plan before him, striving with skillful manipulation to perfect his work. So this passage is adapted from an essay by T.H. Huxley. Okay, question number 32. The author makes his main point with the aid of blank: A. Logical paradox, B. Complex rationalization, C. Scientific deductions, D. Observations on the connection between art and science. And the answer is B. Complex rationalization. Okay, number 34. In the context of the final sentence, the word subtle must nearly means A. Not obvious, B. Indirect, C. Discriminating, C. Surreptitious. The answer is surreptitious. Surreptitious. Okay. Number 35. Let me read the passage 3 first. There are not many places that I find it more agreeable to revisit when in an idle mood than some places to which I have never been. For my acquaintance with those spots is of such long standing, and has ripened into an intimacy of so affectionate a nature, that I take a particular interest in assuring myself that they are unchanged. I never was in Robinson Crusoe's island, yet I frequently returned there. I was never in the robber's cave where Gil Blas lived, but I often go back to there and find the trapdoor just as heaven to raise as it used to be. I was never in Don Quixote's study, where he read his books of chivalry until he roused and hacked at imaginary giants, yet you couldn't move a book in it without my knowledge. So with Damascus and Lilliput and the Nile and Abyssinia and the North Pole and many hundreds of places, I was never at them, yet it is an affair of my life to keep them intact, and I was always going back then. Okay, passage 4. The books one reads in childhood create in one's mind a sort of false map of the world, a series of fabulous countries into which one can retreat at odd moments throughout the rest of life, and which in some cases can even survive a visit to the real countries which they are supposed to represent. The Pampas, the Amazon, the Coral Island of the Pacific, Russia, land of birch tree and Samofar, Transylvania, which is boyars and vampires, the China of Guy Butbai, the Paris of Du Maurier. One could one could continue the list for a long time. But one other imaginary country that I acquired early in life was called America. If I pause on the word America and deliberately put aside the existing reality, I can call up my childhood vision of it. Adapted from the Uncommercial Traveler, C. Dickens in 1860. So question number 35. The first sentence of passage 3 contains an element of A. Paradox, B. Legend, C. Melancholy, D. Self-deprecation. Okay, the answer is letter D, self-deprecation. Okay, next, number 36. By calling America an imaginary country, the author of passage 2 implies that blank. A. America has been the subject of numerous works for children. B. His current vision of that country is not related to reality. C. America has stimulated his imagination. D. His childhood vision of that country owed nothing to actual condition. So the answer is, by calling America an imaginary country, the author of passage 2 implies that D. His childhood vision of that country owed nothing to actual conditions. Okay, number 37. Both passages make the point that blank. A. Books read early in life can be revisited in the imagination many years later. B. Imaginary travel is better than real journeys. C. Children's books are largely fiction. D. The effects of childhood impressions are inescapable. Okay, the answer is letter A. Books read early in life can be revisited in the imagination many years later. Okay, number 38. Both passages list a series of places but differ in that the author of passage 3, okay, A. has been more influenced by his list of locations. B. never expect to visit any of them in real life, whereas the writer of passage 2 thinks it at least possible that he might. C. is less specific in compiling his list. D. wishes to preserve his location in his mind forever, whereas the author of the passage 2 wishes to modify all his visions in light of reality. So the answer in this number is letter C, is less specific in compiling his list. Okay, number 39, idiomatic expressions or idioms. Okay. Number 39, we are affected as much as you are by the rising prices of gasoline. We are all in the same boat. Okay, so what does it mean? We are all in the same boat. A. Suffering the same predicament. B. Hindering the success. C. Empathizing with everyone on his suffering. D. Acknowledging the suffering. The answer is letter A. Suffering the same predicament. Okay, number 40. The members of the public are demanding for better public infrastructure and more public services, but at the same time, they are demanding for lower taxes. It is becoming a catch-22 situation. So, what does catch-22 situation means? A challenging situation. B. A dilemma from which it is impossible to escape. C. A problem that involves government efficiency. D. A condition of no great importance. So, the answer is B. A dilemma from which it is impossible to escape. Okay, number 41. Malapit na. That lady should not have become a war correspondent. She is a square peg in a round hole. So, what is a square peg in a round hole means? Okay. A person who has been given an opportunity to change her profession. B. A person who has no interest in her job. C. A person who takes part in every event. D. A person who is not suitable to her work or surroundings. Okay, the answer is letter D. A person who is not suitable to her work or surrounding. A square peg in a round hole. So, ayan. Hindi ka in. Hindi ka naka-in, hindi ka in sa society. Okay, next. Number 42. It slipped in my mind that I will have with David Lee tonight. Okay. So, what does slipped in my mind means? A. I determined in spite of my schedule. B. I forgot as a result of carelessness. C. I wished. D. I planned delicately. So, the answer is B. I forgot as a result of carelessness. Okay, number 43. The idea of expansionism has not taken root in the Philippines. Okay, what do you mean by has not taken root? A. Has not become popular. B. Has not been heard. C. Has not established itself. D. Has not been monitored. Okay, the answer is letter C. Has not established itself. Okay, number 44. Ewan Gregory does not mind how much resistance he causes. He likes sailing against the wind. Okay, what does sailing against the wind means? A. Being popular. B. Interfering. C. Overcoming the opposition. D. Opposing the popular view. So the answer is letter D. Opposing the popular view. So sailing against the wind. Okay, number 45. Although Marvin Gaye had only a minor role in the play, he stole the thunder from the lead actor. Okay, what does stole the thunder from means? Okay, A. Borrowed the role from. B. Diverted the attention to himself from. C. Succeeded in portraying. D. Transformed the character of. Okay, so the answer is, bida pala si Marvin dito eh. Kaya lang may kasamang J. Letter B. Diverted the attention to himself from. Okay, number 46. Malapit na. I had a heart-to-heart talk with my teacher on my plans to study linguistics or microbiology at the university. What does heart-to-heart talk means? A. Sentimental meeting. B. Superficial talk. C. Serious discussion. D. Successful arrangement. Okay, the answer is, syempre, alam na ng lahat ang heart-to-heart. Posibleng wala pang nakakaalam. Letter C. Serious discussion. Okay. Okay, number 47. Juan Carlo decided to keep his peace until he finishes examining the situation. What does to keep his peace means? A. Not to talk. B. To be forthright. B. To be relaxed. C. To be reserved. The answer is A. Not to talk. Okay. To keep his peace. Okay. Number 48. The company needs a couple of million pesos for its expansion. It is likely that the 100,000 the partner has offered is a drop in the ocean. So what do you mean by a drop in the ocean? A. Useful. B. More than enough. C. A tiny fraction of what is needed. D. Useless until the amount is complete. So the answer is letter C. A tiny fraction of what is needed. Parang yung sa hinulog na karayom sa gitna ng hinulog na karayom sa uhay ng palay. Parang ganun ba yun? Yan yung kapareho sa atin nun. Kasabihan natin. A drop in the ocean. Okay, number 49. Nasa close test na pala tayo. Close test, part 1. Okay. So, close test is filling up the correct words to be used or the words that is missing. Okay, so introduction. This is the school for number 49. Blank plan of the East Central Elementary School, San Pambianto District. San Fabian, District 2, Pangasinan 2, Division. Okay, so what is the proper or the appropriate word to be used? A, improving, D, improves, C, improved, D, improvement. Okay, so the answer is letter D, improvement. So this is the school improvement plan of the East Central Elementary School, San Fabian, District 2, Pangasinan 2, Division. Was blank. Okay, was A, conceptualize, B, conceptualizes, D, conceptualizing, D, conceptualize. Okay, so the answer is letter A, conceptualize. Okay, so be mindful of the word was, kasi yan, was. So, dapat yung iyong magiging verb ay may ed or d. And blank, through the concerted efforts of the teaching, ano yung and blank? And conceptualize, and A, evolving, B, evolved, C, evolved, D, evolved. Okay, since yung isang word mo ay conceptualize is nag-end sa yung isang ginamit na verb ay nag-end sa ed at gumamit ka ng verb na was, dapat yung kasunod, yung kasama niyang verb ay may ed din or d. Okay, so which is letter C, evolved. Through the concerted efforts of the teaching blank. Teaching. A, staffs. B, staff. B, staffed. D, staffing. Okay. So, ito ay noun na. So, concerted efforts of the teaching staff. Okay. With the other stakeholders of education headed by the principal. It blank the vision or educational goals. It blank, it A, presenting, presents, presented. Okay. It, the answer is presents. Okay, kasi gumamit ka ng pronoun na it. Okay, so dapat it means singular yung iyong pronoun. So, dapat may S ang iyong verb. It presents the vision of educational goals which blank aiming, which what should be the correct word to be used? Okay, aims, no? So dahil yung pronoun mo ay it, yung verb mo ay naging singular, present, at yung iyong another verb ay magkakaroon din na S, which is letter A, aims. To uplift or improve the school performance in terms of the following areas of development, namely the pupil, staff, curriculum, and physical facilities development, which will blank, will serving, servicing, served. Okay, which is the correct word to be used? Which will served. Okay, letter D, serve with ed. As the blank, as the basis, bases, basing, based. Okay, the correct word is basis. For evaluating the performance of school. It represents the school and community profile and expected activities of the school. Through the blank of this school improvement plan, through the implement, implementing, implementation, implements. Okay, which is the correct word to be used in this sentence? Which, through the implementation of this school improvement plan with the unwavering blank support, supporting, support, supported. Okay, support of the officers and members of the PTA as well as the school governing council and other stakeholders of education. It is blank. It is expects, expecting, expected. Okay, it is expected that the goals, vision, and mission of the East Central Elementary School will be A. Realized, B. Realized, C. Realizing, D. Realizes. Okay, realized. Okay, so madidiscuss natin yan kasi masyadong marami tayong dinidiscuss ngayon. So, i-discuss na lang natin yung correct use of verbs, saka yung mga present, past tense, future tenses, yung mga tenses later on, ano? Kasi meron tayong lesson tungkol dyan. Yung susunod na lesson natin na i-discuss ko. Okay? So, hindi ko na masyadong i-elaborate yan. No? So, next video ko na lang yan i-elaborate. And then, so that is until number 60. So, parang 61 up to 70, wala kayong sagot, no? So, pwede ba kayong mag-comment ng inyong sagot doon sa chat box? Kasi, ang ginawa ko, parang hindi ko yata chinek lahat yon. So, ang nangyari, parang ang ginawa ko may plus ako. So, meron kayong 10 points na i-add ko. So, kaya nga ako nagpa-live para makita ko kung ano yung mga answer nyo. So, sagot kayo kaagad. Pag nakasagot kayo, before ako magsagot, i-consider ko yung sagot nyo. Pero pagka... Okay, so i-comment nyo yung inyong number at saka yung inyong sagot dun sa comment box. Okay? Sa number 61 up to 70. Okay, so dun ko kukuhanin. Pag nasagot ko na, at hindi nyo pa na-type yung inyong sagot sa comment box, hindi ko na i-consider. Kaya dun kung makikita nyo doon sa inyong journal, merong plus. Parang 30, kasi parang highest niya parang 30 plus, parang gano'n, or 40 plus, parang gano'n. So, ang gagawin nyo ngayon, after I ask you the number, or I give you the after I give you the choices, maglalagay kayo sa comment box. So, maghihintay ako, magbibilang sa ako 1 to 10. Kailangan maisagot nyo bago ko ibibigay yung correct answer. Okay? Okay. So, number, so letter H, close test part 2. Ito na yung part of the, parang yung correct words which should be used in making correspondence or yung mga sulat, yung mga letters. Sa DepEd, lagi yan. No? Laging ginagawa yan. So, I have the honor to request permission. Blank. Okay, number 61. Letter A, semicolon, B, colon, C, comma, and D, period. So, what should be the correct answer in this? Madam pala yan, ano? Madam. Number 61. So, anong ilalagay mo after nung madam? Colon, semicolon, comma, or D D period. So, sandali. I-close ko muna to. So, tignan ko kung nakasagot kayo. Balik tayo sa Facebook o doon sa may ano ninyo. Balik tayo dun sa mga okay, ayan. So, 61, Junilyn A, Sam C, Antonius A, Junilyn A, Myla. Saan sagot mo, Myla? Wala kang sagot. Mervin A, Feby C, Gemaline C, Edlin A. Okay, open nga yung ilaw. Rose Ann A, Elsia A, Myla. Opo, walang choices na opo, ma'am. Sagot ka na. Myla. Wala na ba? Wala na sasagot? Para bumalik na ako doon sa slide. Ito na pala. 58. 61 tayo mag-start. 61. Asa na si Myla? Myla. Palitan na yung sagot. Dali. Wala na si Myla. Ilan na lang ba kayo? 12. So, ito lang yung makukonsider kung tama ang sagot. O mga sumagot. 1, 2, Elsia, Rose Ann, Edlin, Gemaline, Feby, Marvin. Si Myla, opo ma'am. Wala kang choices na opo ma'am. Jonalyn, Antonio, Sam, Junilyn. Si Feby, meron na. Myla. Last, Yan pa ba si Myla? Sige, walang sagot si Myla. Ilan kayo? 14. Ilan ba yung sumagot dito? Sa page, sa number 61. Junilyn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, sa 14, may dalawang hindi pa sumasagot. Sayang naman. Baka tama. Roulette. Okay. Si Myla na lang siguro yung pang 14. Nawala si Myla? Ayun. Okay. Myla, welcome back. Tagal mong sumagot. Okay, so let's go back. So, the answer is... Can slide. Nakita nyo na yata yung So, the answer is letter C, comma. No? Saan lang ginagamit ang semicolon at colon? Okay, so later on, pag-uusapan natin yan. Okay, so ginagamit din naman ang semicolon, pero hindi yung colon. Okay, next, number 62. I have the honor to request permission blank. Okay. Request permission. Okay, choices are A, to, B, for, C, your, D, from. Okay, tayo ulit. Sino yan? Okay. Okay, number 62. Sagot na. Ayan. Tama naman karamihan sa inyo. Okay, number 62. Dali. Pakabilisan. At napapagod na ako. Number 62. Mapaulit po. Ano? Makikita nyo na yung sagot pag binalik ko kasi doon. Ang choices yata ay to, from, yours yata. Parang ganun. A, to.
Hindi ko nakikita.
Makikita na yung sagot pag binalik ka. Ulitin ko. Number 74. Current slide. Okay. Choices for number 62 is to, for, your, from. A to, B for, C your, D from. Okay. So, balik tayo dyan mamaya. Ma'am naman sagot mo, Myla. Bakit? Oo nga, ulit-ulit. Dapat hindi. Yes, tama yun, Pebi. No to ulit-ulit. Ma'am, na-delete po. Ay, nalilate po. Okay. Nalilate yung view. Okay. Myla, ma'am na naman. Ma'am, loading po. Nakaw, patay. Opo, ma'am. Last ko na yun. Sige, Sam. Last mo na yun. No to ulit-ulit daw, sabi ni Pebi. Okay, sige. Dalian nga, Rod. Ano naman yun pagka nag-relate na gano'n na-stop naman siya doon sa page niya. Kaya lang bumalik ako ulit dito so ewan ko lang kung tignan mo ako ano pa doon sa may page niya. Asan na yung sagot nyo? Dali! Pero naka-post pa rin yung
Naka-relate siya.
tingnan mo ako naka-post pa din yung slide. Mag-smart ka na, Myla. Ma'am, kanina pa po yun. Nalilate po siguro. Globe po kasi. Mag-smart ka na daw, sabi niya. Ako din naka-smart. Naka-smart ngayon kasi pagka mas malakas yung one. Although, mas mahal. Nakakabosit lang. Kainis yung sobrang tagal. Ano na? Sagot na, Myla. Sobra na sa 10 seconds yung bilang. Mag-TM kayo. Globe din yun Partner ng Globe. Myla A. Saan yung mga sagot nyo? Ang may sagot lang, Myla. Si Gemaline, ang sagot, TM. Myla, Elsia, Edlin, Antonio, Rolette, Junilyn, Jonaline, Marvin, Feby, Sam, Gemaline, LJ. Yun. Si LJ ang ang last. Ay, ang una sa 62. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, Elsia, 13. Okay, Myla, may sagot na. Reynalyn, 62D. Reynalyn, 62. Myla, 62. Gulo mo naman, Myla. Kadami mo naman sagot sa 62. May A, may D. Ano ba talaga? meron ka, Roshan? 62, Roshan. Oo nga, ano? Si Roshan nga sa 62. Myla, ang gulo mo, meron kang A, meron kang D. Wala ka dyan, paltan mo yan. Ano final answer? Oo, ang dami niyang sagot. May A, may D. Oo, di ba? Mayroon siya sagot na Myla. Sabi niya, 62A. Haha, baka malate na naman po. Tapos na sumagot ulit. 62D. Sinagot mo na lahat, Myla. Ang bagal ng glow. Madaya si Junilyn. Bakit? Nagpalit si Junilyn. Sige. So, here's the correct answer. Bahala. Pag mali yung sagot ni Mylang huli, yun, mali na yun. Okay, so number 62. 2, 4, you're from. Okay, so the answer is letter D, from. Your good office to, hindi you good office. Your good office to blank. Okay, number 63. Already na ha, number 63. Pakibilisan ng pagsagot. Blank. Okay, number 63. Ang choices for number 63. Conduct, conducts, conducted, conducting. Okay, pakibilisan. Kasi pagka in-escape ko to, makikita nyo na yung sagot eh. Sagot na. Okay, conduct, B conducts, C conducted, D conducting. Balik tayo doon sa okay, number 63 na. Gemaline A. Lagyan nyo ng number. Gemaline, lagyan ng number. Halimbawa, 63A, ganon. Para makita ko kung anong number yung. Okay. Chanelin, 63A. Myla, 63A. Marvin, 63A. Roshan, 63A. Jonaline, 63A. Sam, 63A. Sino pa? Ilan pa lang to? 63, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Si 7 pa lang yung sumasagot. 12 yung naka-online. 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Kulang pa. 14 yung naka-online. Ito, 13, 14. Isa na lang. Bakit yung isa naka-online na wala? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. May isa pa hindi sumasagot sa 14. 14 kayo? Kasama ka ba sa 14? Ma'am, kabagal po kasi nang hula na lang ako kanina. Sige, ang dami mong hinulaan. Dala-dalawa. Ulit. 63, Anton. Si ate may... Ano may P? Ano yun? Anton, may P? Ano yun? May P? Si ate May po. Okay. Ayan si Rolet. May pong 14. Okay. So, tignan na natin yung sagot. Current slide. Letter. So, from your good office to blank an action research. Conduct, conducts, conducted, conducting. The answer is conduct. Okay. Number 64. Conduct an action research in science. Blank. Okay. Ano ang choices ng number 64? entitle, entitles, entitled, entitling. Okay.
10 seconds.
O, sige, 10 seconds. Para mabilis tayo, Diyos me. Oo, ang dami pa nating, 64 pa yan. Di, ibig sabihin may 6 pa tayong sasagutan. Okay, anong sagot dyan? Entitle, entitles, entitled, entitling. Balikan natin yan mamaya. Puntahan natin yung, ay, sorry. Number 64. Nakasagot na ba lahat? 64C. O, si Juneline C. Si 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lilima pala yung nakasagot out of 14. Tulian nyo. 16 na yung naka-view. May isang dumating. May dalawang dumating. 64. O, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. O, may nawala na namang isa. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Apat pa. Sagot na yung apat. Talian. Yan na. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Tama ba? Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 13. Bakit si Mac Jun wala? 13. May isa pang di sa mga sagot. Asan si Mac Jun? Saka, sino pa yung mga wala? Hindi ko napapansin dito. Di ba sila na-inform? Alam naman nila may klase kanina, di ba? O akala nila, Labor Day. Or, hindi uso sa NEUST ang Labor Day. Wala nga bayad. Joke. No. Joke. Loka lang. May bayad ang Labor Day. Uso sa NEUST yun. Joke lang ako. Joke lang. Si Mary June, kanigan po yata di nakapag-comment daw po. Ay, si si Mac June. Saka po si Mary, nanonood po kay Roshan. O di nilagay niya sana kaya alam, magkokopyahan yung dalawa, no? Mary, gano'n. Roshan na yung sagot mo. Roshan, 64. Mary, C, gano'n. Dapat nagpa-present siya kay Roshan. Alam, baka ako'y mapagalitan. Ay, nagjo-joke lang ako about labor. Meron kami. Nagjo-joke lang. Baka may makapanood eh. Sorry po, hindi po totoo yun. Nagbiro lang po. Biniro ko lang po yung bata. Tsaka, di daw po, ma'am. Anong di daw po, ma'am? Sa akala ko nakapanood sa'yo si Mary. Saka po si Mary, na manonood po kay Roshan. Load. Di ba ikaw si Roshan? Okay. Ma'am, yung kopyahan. Ano yung kopyahan? Hindi kayo magkokopyahan. O, di hindi. Nagjo-joke lang ako. Sige. Okay, so balik na tayo. Number 64. So the answer is letter C, entitled. Entitled Enhancing the Performance of the Grade 6 Pupils in Science and Health Through Counteractive Lecture for the Grade 6 Pupils of Greater Heights Elementary School for this school year 2014-2015. Hoping for your blank approval. Okay? 65. Sagot na. Number 65. A, kind. B, kinder. C, kindest. D, modest. Okay, which is the appropriate word to be used in this sentence? Okay, balikan natin ulit yan mamaya. Punta tayo sa... Okay, sagot na. Number 65. Uy, nakikita ata yung sagot Number 65. Sagot na. 13 na lang na naman uli. May nag-collapse na namang isang mabagal po ata signal kila Makchun. Hindi, malakas doon sa Baluarte sila, diba? Doon nga yung mga anak ko nag-i-internet sa Baluarte. Okay, Gemaline C, Roshan C. Yung sagot ng iba. Baka hindi niya nabasa yung message kanina. Kaya wala. Sam C, Pebi C. Si ano pala? Bakit wala din? Si Pebi, nasan yung kakambal mo? Si Miss Venturina. Ano ang pangalan nito? Bakit wala? Okay. EJ65C, Marvin C, Rolette C, Antonio C, Reynalyn C, Edeline C. Ilan na lahat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. Okay. Si Miss Digdig, ano na pangalan? Nalilimutan ko na yung mga pangalan niya. Nagre-ready bang kumontes? Walang contest ngayon, pandemic. Ano na pangalan nito? Pebi, ano na pangalan nung nung kakambal mo? Si Miss Venturina? Si Miss Digdig? Mayla, ano na pangalan ni Miss Venturina? Ba't wala? Sino na nga yan? Ano pangalan na nga niya, Pebi? Si Miss Venturina. Nagbablock na. May mental block naman na ako sa dami. Si Jasmine, yes. Thank you, Gemaline. Si Jasmine nga pala. Asa si Jasmine? Ba't wala? Sabihin nyo, hinahanap ko siya. Okay, so let's go to the correct answer. The correct answer is number 65. Letter A, kind approval. Okay, number 66. Okay, blank lang yan. Okay. So, ano ilalagay natin sa blank? Anong choices dyan? Yours, sincerely yours, truly yours, very truly yours. Okay. Ilalagay natin. Number 66. Mamili na kayo. Which is the appropriate end clause yan yung inilalagay sa dulo. Yours, sincerely yours, truly yours. Letter A, yours. B, sincerely yours. C, truly yours. D, very, very truly yours. Balikan natin yan mamaya. Punta tayo sa comments. 66, anong sagot? B, Alin ang mali? Gemaline. 66B, 6 Antonio Marvin, Gemaline, Myla, sana all else. Anong else? Ano yan? Sana all Elsa? Jonilyn, 66, Edlin, 66, Rolettes, 66, so, ilan na? 2, 10, 12, 13. Oh, 16 na. Sino pa yung wala? 16 yung viewers. So, 13. Kaya may tatlo pang hindi sumasagot. Sino kaya yung tatlo na yun? 15. Nabawasan na. May nag-collapse na naman ang ang antena ng Oo napapagod na ako, Gemaline. Nakakapagod pala yung live. Kaya ang gagawin ko, re-record ko na lang uli yung susunod na lecture. Sa ako, ipapapanood na lang sa inyo. Nakakapagod yung live. Ayan, siya 60. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. May isa pa, hindi sumasagot. Sino yung isa pa? 6, 8, 10, 14. O, 15 kayo. May isang merong isang pumapasok-pasok tas nawawala. Pasok nawawala. Sino kaya yon? Sino kaya yung maswerte na yun? Di man sumasagot. Dapat sumasagot din para kahit papano, alam ko na nandito siya. Meron na naman isang nag-collapse ang antena. Hagad na. Oo, hagad na ako. Mas better po ganito. Ganon ba? Para akong lula, mag-isa ko lang nagsasalita. Wala, sumasagot kayo, hindi naman kayo naririnig dyan. Next time, ko na lang, Google Meet siguro, para nakakasagot kayo ng Kailan magulo kasi ang Google Meet lalo na pag nagsabay-sabay. Si Mary June siguro. Tatlo na yung nag-collapse ang antena. Nanonood daw po siya kanina. Okay. Tatlo yung sumabog yung signal. Pinasabog ni Myla. Sige. Since may sagot na halos lahat, Google Meet na lang kasi. Nga kasi, ang Google Meet magulo din. Tas, ang tawag dito, mahirap din kasi ang streaming sa Google Meet. Sa DepEd, ganun lagi nararanasan namin. Yung pag nag-Google Meet kami, walang silbi. Mas mainam kasi ang YouTube kasi ang YouTube ay yung pag-i-stream niya, mas ewan ko ba, parang mas malakas yung streaming ng YouTube. Sige, balik na tayo doon sa question. Number 66. Yours, B, sincerely yours, C, truly yours, D, very truly yours. Okay, so the correct answer is letter D, very truly yours. Okay. Ang sumulat ay si Iwan Ethan Lee C. Rivera. Taga saan siya? Hindi ko alam. Sa Greater Heights Elementary School. Pero pang abroad yung pangalan niya. Teacher. Okay, so nandito na tayo sa latter part, which is the endorsement, no? Ito, ginagawa to. Pag gumagawa kayo ng letter, hindi ibig sabihin magkatuloy na ganito, no? Ang endorsement actually ay separate sheet, no? Yung request letter, tapos yung endorsement. Actually, mas nauuna yung endorsement bago yung request letter. Okay, so yung first, yung number 67. So, ano ang choices natin for number 67? Endorsement with letter I. Ito, marami nagkakamali dito. Letter B, endorsement. Okay. Kasi first endorsement using letter I. First endorsement using letter E. Letter C, endorsement using letter I. Tapos may E siya sa S after nung ment, before nung ment. And letter D, yung endorsement starts sa letter E with E sa S after ng S before yung ment. Okay, ano ba dapat dito ang ginagamit natin? No? Dito kahit sa DepEd nagkakamali sila rito. Okay, so A, endorsement. B, endorsement. C, endorsement. D, endorsement. Okay, balikan natin yan. Ano ang sagot? Oo, mahirap nga. Yes, oo, totoo yun. Mahirap sa Google Meet. Kami din sa DepEd. Ayoko din sa Google Meet kasi minsan pagka sabay-sabay, tas yung niya, yung streaming niya parang napakahirap. Bakit si Elsa? Sam, 67D. May question mark yung 67D mo. May question mark after D. Juneline, 67. Roseanne, 67. Gemaline, 67B. Reynalyn. May prayer pa sa dulo si Gemaline. Bakit? Hindi mo alam. Sana yun yung sagot. Reynalyn, 67. D. Marvin, Jonalyn, Edlyn, Antonio, C. Roulette, B. Sam. Naguguluhan, ma'am. Haha. Oo. Palagay ko nga. Anyway. Sige, ilan na lang ba kayo? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10. So, merong tatlo. Yung signal ng tatlo sumabog. May perfect na ni Elsa. Ay, galing naman ni Elsa. Sige. Sino pa yung tatlo na lang. Si Elsa, 67. Edlyn, 67. Pepe, 67. Bilangin ko nga. 2, 4, 13, 14. May isa pa. May bumalik na isa. May nagbalik loob na isa. Sino yan? Si Myla? Si Myla ba? Nagbalik loob. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 kay Marvin. Si Marvin. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14 na. So, let's answer. Number 67. Okay, the answer is letter C, endorsement. Okay, so lagi nyo tatandaan, letter I, and it should start in big letter, no? Letter I na malaki. And then may E siya sa after ng S and before ng ment. Okay? So, yan, endorsement. Hindi endorsement. Kasi, sa DepEd, lagi nagkakamali yan. Dapat letter I, hindi E. Okay. So, yung sa DepEd, yung sa mga sumusulat yung mga gumagawa ng sulat sa, yung mga correspondent. Kasi, pino-forward kasi sa DO yan. Yun yung gamit ng endorsement. No? Ini-endorse nung supervisor. Okay. So, ano ba ang nakalagay? First endorsement, second endorsement, third endorsement, ang ganun. Habang binabalik sa inyo yan, may endorsement na nakalagay. Kung first siya, second siya, pag binalik ulit sa'yo, third na, pag binalik sa'yo, ika-apat, fourth na. Pero yung unang endorsement ng iyong supervisor. Okay? Okay, so number 68. Ano ilalagay natin after nung first endorsement? A with date, B no date. Dalawa lang yung pamimilian nyo. It's between A and B. Okay? May date ba sa ilalim ng first endorsement o walang date? Okay? So, number 68. Sige, sagot na. Na, Myla. Antonio. Si Antonio pa lang ang sumagot. Si Anton pa lang sumagot sa number 68. With date. Dalawa lang pamimilian. A or B. With date or no date. 68 na, Myla. 67 ka pa rin eh. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 pala nakakasagot. Oy, sa 16, meron na naman nagbalik loob. Umayos na naman yung signal. 16 na naman uli. 16 out of ilan kayo? Lahat? Asan kaya yung iba sa inyo? Bakit si 16 lang yung nag-a-appear? Asan kaya yung iba? Saan kaya naggagala yung mga yan? Malay nyo, baka next Saturday wala tayong klase. O, di ngayon yung bayad. 68. 2, 4, 6, 7. 7. Hindi lang 7 pala. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 9. 10 na pala. 12. Oh, 4. May pumutok na naman yung yung antena ng signal. 13 na naman. May pumutok na naman yung 3. Dali, 68 na. Dalawa na lang. Matatapos na tayo. Ilan na lang ba? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Oh, tapos 11. May nag-collapse. May collapse. Ay, nag-collapse na 4. Madaya si Judilyn, no? Inintay si Elsia. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Oh, nasa na iba? Si Myla, nasa number 67 pa lang, baka nahuli siya ng 5 minuto.
Mahina yung signal.
Two, 4, 6, 8. Wala na naman si Myla. Ayun, si Myla. Akala ko pumutok na naman yung antena ng nyo eh. Signal nyo eh. Yung 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Ba't naging 11? Nabawasan ng 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ika-13 si Myla. O, asan yung iba? Pumutok na yung antena. Dalawa na nga lang, nawala pa yung iba. Bumutok ang antena nung nung 5. Asan na yung wala na sasagot. 13 lang. Sige. Matapos na tayo. Okay, baka naman mahirap na mag-connect yung yung iba. Okay, so the answer in number 68 is with date or no date. Okay, so the answer is with date, syempre. Ilalagay yung date sa ilalim ng first endorsement. Yun. May date sa ilalim. Okay. Tapos, eto yung, so after nito, may space to, hindi to magkakadugtong. Hindi ganito yung pagkakaayos nito, Nasa gitna, yung first endorsement, tapos sa ilalim niya with date, kung kailan nyo sinubmit. Tapos, siguro merong mga 2 spaces, tapos ilalagay na tong respectfully forwarded blank the school's division superintendent Pangasinan Division 2 Binalonan Pangasinan recommending approval this basic communication. Pero actually hindi ito yung content na ito galing lang to kasi sa DepEd Manila. Ewan ko kung siguro taga Pangasinan yung gumawa, kaya ganyan yung nilagay, pero hindi ito yung content usually. Recommending for halimbawa to, the school division superintendents Pangasinan 2, Binalonan, Pangasinan, respectfully forwarded to the school division Pangasinan 2, Pangasinan. The action research entitled Enhancing the Performance of Grade 4 Pupils in Science and 2 Contract for the Grade 6 Pupils of Greater Hacienda Plan of Mr. Ethan Lisi Rivera. Yon. Tapos, saka pa lang yung recommending for your approval. Wala na tong this basic communication. Ganun kadalasan yun. Okay? Okay, so anong sagot sa ang choices natin sa number 69? Okay, A to, B from, C with, D for. Okay, ano ang natin dyan? Ano ang ilalagay natin? A ba to, B from, C with, and D for. Okay, balikan natin yan mamaya. So, punta tayo dito. Sagot na. 14. Oy, nagbalik loob na uli yung iba. Dalawa na lang ang hindi. Pinasabog na Ate Myla yung cell site mo. Oo nga. Kanina, siya yung nagsasabi, kaya siya yung salarin, pinasabog, sumabog na yung cell site. Kaya pala ayaw nila sumama ni Ate Myla. Sabog niya signal ko. May date kasi yun. Sino may date? Buti pa kayo nakikipag-date. Sana all may date. Asos. 69A. Ilan yung sumagat sa 69? 2, 4, 6, 8. 8. So, sa 14. So, ilan pa? 6 pa. Hindi sumasagot. Sagot na. 2 na lang. Okay, Myla A. Si Junie, ma'am. Ay, may date si Junilyn. So, habang nag-date siya, sumasagot, nanonood siya ng klase natin. Sumasagot pa. Baka may mailagay na mahalan imbes na ma'am uy, bad naman kayo. Uy, ba't naman ako kuya? Ayan siya, 69. Luloko niya si Junil. Buti nga siya may ka-date 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. May 3 pang di sumasagot. Yan. Si Roulette. Dalawa na lang. Si Reynalyn. Ay, isa pa. Tama ba yung bilang ko kanina? 2, 4, 6, 7 kay Jonalyn. Ay, Jonalyn. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 kay Marvin. 13. 13. Oh, may isa pang hindi sumasagot. Sino yon? Hindi ko masyado narinig. O, dali. Isa na lang. Medyo nagloloko na yung connection ko. Good connection na. Hindi na excellent. Okay. Sino pa isang di sumasagot? 2, 3, 4, 5. Si Edlin, 5. 6, 7, 8. Si Pebi, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ayun. Sagot na. Okay. Sagot na tayo. So, number 69, ang sagot ay okay. Respectfully forwarded blank, the Schools Division Superintendent, Pangasinan Division 2, Binalonan, Pangasinan, recommending approval of this basic communication. Okay. Forwarded. Okay, the answer is 2. Syempre, hindi from. 2. Okay, number 70, last number. Diyos ko, sa awa ng Diyos. Okay, so ito ba ay merong complementary clause o yung tinatawag nating yung end clause. Okay? Sa baba nung pangalan nung, and then sa ibaba nun ay yung pangalan ng supervisor, David Lee D.V. Romero Jr., Public Schools District Supervisor. So, ano ang choices sa number 70? 8, truly yours. B, very truly yours. C, sincerely yours. D, no complementary clause. Okay. Anong sagot dyan? Okay, balikan natin mamaya. Sagot na kayo. O, sagot na. Okay, 70D. Anton. Oh, dalawa pa lang yung sumasagot. Oh, nag-collapse na naman yung signal ng iba. Sumabog na naman. 12. Nawala yung 4. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So, ayan, 13 na ulit. May nagbalik loob. Sam, ano yung sagot mo sa number 70? Ba't TY? 2, 4, 6. Anong letter, Sam? Yun, D. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. O, 11 na lang ba kayo? Nasaan na yung iba? Pinasabog na naman ni Myla yung kanilang ano. Yan, 12. Okay na, Sam. Yan, 12. Nasaan na kayo yung iba? Nasasagot pa kaya? So, 11 yung naka-online. Sumabog yung, ayun, 12. Dalawa pa. Tayo natin yung konti. Sayang naman. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Asan na yung 4? Yung isa talagang hindi na bumalik. Hindi na nag-ano. Hindi na nakapasok. Yun. 13. May sasagot pa kaya? Last na to. Naubusan na daw ng data si Lori. O, ano daw sagot niya? So hindi na niya nakita, no? So, okay lang, sige. Isang last number naman na eh. Okay? Sige, sagutan na natin. So, the answer is, for the last number, okay, A, truly yours. B, very truly yours. C, sincerely yours. D, no complementary clause. Okay, the answer is no complementary clause. Okay, so yan lang yung letter na hindi nilalagyan ng complementary clause. Okay, pagdating sa endorsement. So, pangalan na lang ng supervisor, saka yung kanyang posisyon, tapos pipirmahan na lang niya sa ibabaw. Okay? Okay, so that's it for now. Next time siguro mag-Google Meet na lang tayo or i-record ko na lang yung discussion tapos papapanood ko na lang sa inyo dito sa YouTube. Okay? Okay, so I'll see you next time. Bye! Bye everyone!
Gusto mo lang ulitin.
Pagka gusto nyo palang panoorin uli kasi ito ay makasasama natin sa exam, basta balikan nyo lang yung naka-record tong live streaming. Okay? So, bye everyone. See you. Sana mag face to face na nang hindi mahirap. Okay. Thank you then, Sam. Bye then, Gemaline. Bye, Jonilyn. Bye, Jonilyn. Thank you then. Bye, Pebi. Thank you then. Bye, Antonio. Thank you. Edlyn. Bye. Okay, so sige. Bye everyone. See you.